Hello students, I again welcome you all to this YouTube channel Omkar English Classes with today's most important topic of grammar, active and passive voice. Very easy explanation. Students, in this video you will find bit by bit each and every rule of making passive voice. So students, be careful while watching this video. See the video completely and carefully and subscribe the channel if you want to get the latest updates videos on grammar and literature. Let's begin. Active and passive voice. What is voice? Why is voice needed? Students, while communicating, we use words in a sentence according to the importance ascribed to them. Or in other words, words are placed in a sentence according to their importance in communication. Usually, a sentence has a subject, a verb, and an object in it. A word is used as object or subject in a sentence according to the importance it carries with. We see the formula of an active voice and of a passive voice. The formula of active voice is subject, helping verb, verb or object. Students, now see the formula of passive voice. Object, helping verb, third form of the verb, preposition like by, to, at, with, etc. and subject. You can see the changing of active and passive voice. In active voice formula, we need an object to make a passive voice. If there is no object, passive voice cannot be made. So from the first formula, we have taken object first, then helping verb, third form of the verb, a preposition by, to, at, with, etc. and subject. Example, in active voice, he plays cricket. He is subject, plays is a verb, and cricket is object. In passive voice, cricket is played by him. What we have taken? Cricket, because cricket is an object and we put object first in a passive voice. Means from active voice, we take object and put it first in passive voice. Cricket is an object, then is helping verb, played third form, by is preposition, and he was changed into him. So him is a subject. Now see the sense of the sentence. He plays cricket. वह क्रिकेट खेलता है. In passive, cricket is played by him. Cricket उसके द्वारा खेला जाता है. So students, we cannot make any difference in the sense of the sentence. अभी भी he क्रिकेट खेल रहा है और passive में भी he क्रिकेट खेल रहा है. Means subject, the doer of the verb will not be changed. Means doer वही रहेगा जो एक्टिव में है, वही पैसिव में काम करेगा, बट वो लास्ट में जाके किसी प्रीपोजिशन के साथ में यूज होगा. रूल 1, ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ एक्टिव वॉइस टेक्स प्लेस ऑफ सब्जेक्ट एंड सब्जेक्ट ऑफ एक्टिव वॉइस टेक्स प्लेस ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट इन अ पैसिव वॉइस. लेट्स सी फर्दर. So, in the given example, We have changed he into him. So what is the rule of changing pronouns in voices, active or passive voice? If in active voice we have he, then we will change it into him. She, her, I, me, we, us, they, them, you, it, this, that, these, those, name. Now, in the last row, we see some possessive pronouns: my, our, your, their, her, his. These all possessive pronouns will not be changed. Like if we have given my brother is doing homework, then homework is being done by my brother. So these possessive pronouns will not be changed. Now some more rules. Rule number 1 is always use third form of the verb in passive voice. So students, either it is first form, second form, third form, ing form in active voice, but while changing into passive voice, we only use third form of the verb. This is very important point. Second, use a preposition by, to, for, with, at, etc. before subject in a passive voice. So students, जरूरी नहीं कि हम by से ही passive voice बनाएंगे. There are many sentences we will have to use to, for, with, at or any other preposition before subject in a passive voice. Examples: John is writing a letter. A letter is being written by John. Your behavior surprised me. I was surprised at your behavior. So here we have not used by, because behavior cannot be seen, cannot be touched. It is abstract noun. So with abstract nouns we use at, not by. How to change helping verbs in active to passive voice? Students, see this rule carefully. This is very important to learn which helping verb is used in which tense. So here is rule number 1. In present indefinite tense, where do, does or ses is there in sentence, while making into passive voice, we use helping verb is, are, am according to the subject. We don't use do, does or as or es. For example, she draws a painting. Draws means present indefinite tense. So we will use is, are, am. In passive voice, a painting is drawn by her. Second rule, in past indefinite tense, where did we use or second form of the verb we use. So in this tense, we use was, were as helping verbs into passive voice. Example, PM applied lockdown. Applied is second form of the verb. Lockdown was applied by PM. Next, number 3. If in any sentence is, are, am or was, were is there, means if we make passive voice of present continuous tense or past continuous tense, So while changing into passive voice, we don't change helping verb of this tense. Means if is rm is there, it will not be changed. If was were is there, it will not be changed. But we use being with all these helping verbs. Is rm, was were plus being. Means is being, are being, am being, was being, were being. Example, we are not following lockdown. Are not following. So in passive voice, lockdown is not being followed by us. Students, you can see in active voice we have used we are, because we is plural and are is plural helping verb. But when we use lockdown first, so lockdown is singular. So according to the tense, according to the subject verb agreement, we change helping verb. Lockdown is not being followed by us. Next example, was I buying the fruits? Interrogative sentence. So interrogative sentence will be changed into passive voice, but it will be interrogative in passive voice also. Was I buying the fruits? Were the fruits being bought by me? Students, was स्टार्टिंग में यूज किया है, तो जब पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज करेंगे तो जो भी हेल्पिंग वर्ब होगी वो स्टार्टिंग में ही आएगी, चाहे वो डू डज हो चाहे विल शैल हो. अगर वो इंटेरोगेटिव में है और पहले यूज हुई है तो पैसिव में भी वो पहले ही यूज होगी. बस what we have to do is subject to object and object to subject. ऑब्जेक्ट को सब्जेक्ट में चेंज करना है और सब्जेक्ट को ऑब्जेक्ट में चेंज करना है. Number 4, if we make passive voice of present perfect tense or past perfect tense or future perfect tense, means with has, have, had, will have or shall have, these helping verbs also will not be changed. But with these helping verbs we use been. For example, girls have sung a song. Have sung. Have because girls are plural and song is singular. But when we change into passive voice, then we will use a song. Has been. Have को हमने has में चेंज किया क्योंकि have गर्ल्स के साथ आया है, वो प्लूरल है, और सॉन्ग सिंगुलर है इसलिए हैज में चेंज किया. लेकिन हमने इसका टेंस चेंज नहीं किया. हैव और हैज दोनों ही प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में होते हैं, रहना हमें उसी टेंस में है. बट अगर दो हेल्पिंग वर्ब होती हैं हैज और हैव, तो उनको अकॉर्डिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट वी कैन चेंज. अ सॉन्ग हैज बीन संग बाय गर्ल्स. Number 5. Now, how to use modals can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, etc. We do not change the modals, but we use be with all the modals when we change into passive voice. Example, we must complete our work. Must complete. Our work must be completed by us. Students, we use only first form with modals in active voice. किसी भी modals के साथ में first form ही यूज होती है, कभी second, third या ing यूज नहीं होती है. But in passive voice हम इसको थर्ड फॉर्म में चेंज करेंगे. Number 6, is to, are to, am to, was to, were to. Any helping verb with to, like हैज टू, हैव टू, हैड टू, विल हैव टू, शैल हैव टू। स्टूडेंट्स, टू को ध्यान में रखना है। अगर किसी हेल्पिंग वर्ब के बाद टू आता है, किसी भी हेल्पिंग वर्ब के बाद टू आता है, तो हमें उस हेल्पिंग वर्ब को भी चेंज नहीं करना है, बल्कि उसके साथ में हमें बी ही यूज करना है। एग्जाम्पल, ही वॉज टू स्कोल्ड हर, उसको उसे डांटना था। शी वॉज टू बी स्कोल्डेड बाय हिम, उसको उसके द्वारा डांटा जाना था। नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, वी शैल हैव टू वॉश आवर हैंड्स, हमें अपने हाथ धोने पड़ेंगे। आवर हैंड्स विल हैव टू बी वॉश्ड बाय अस। एग्जाम्पल नेक्स्ट, एम आई टू सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, क्या मुझे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना है। इज द चैनल टू बी सब्सक्राइब्ड बाय मी। यस स्टूडेंट्स, I request you all to subscribe this channel and to share this channel with your near and dear ones, with your relatives and friends, as far as you can do it. Passive using who. Many times we see that students face problem in changing active to passive while they face the word who, means interrogative sentence. When they see the word who, they don't know how to change it into passive voice. No problem, I'm telling you. The formula may be in active voice who, helping verb, verb and object. But in passive voice, you will change who into by whom at the very first of the sentence. Then helping verb according to the tense, according to the change of helping verb. Then object of that sentence. And third form of the verb. Example, in active voice, who taught you English? In passive, by whom was English taught to you? Students, there are two objects in active voice, you and English. So students, we can make passive voice with both of the objects. In the first passive voice, we have taken English as an object. But in second sentence, passive voice, by whom were you taught English? In this sentence, we have taken you as an object. Students, if we use English as an object, we will have to put to before you. But if we take you as an object, there is no need to put to before English, because English is a direct subject. Next example, who has done it? By whom has it been done? Now gets ready for the exercise. Change the following sentences into passive voice. So students, you have 10 sentences only to change into passive voice. I'm sure that you have learned it all, and I hope you will learn well. So students, change these sentences into passive voice, write in your notebook and send it to me as soon as possible. If you have any query about anything in passive voice, you can WhatsApp me personally. Students, thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this channel and press the bell icon if not pressed. Students, one by one and slowly I will prepare important videos on this YouTube channel to make you understand more and more about grammar. Further, I will also explain many types of grammar topics like passive voice, indirect speech, prepositions, modals, etc. You will find more and more. Thank you. Have a nice day.